interesting for me because a lot of my choices, especially when I wasn't using my voice as often, my fashion choices were decisive. And they were really designed to uplift a lot of smaller brands that people might not know about, especially female-founded brands and designers. So from my standpoint, even having Shop My on Instagram has been an interesting exploration because I'm able to say, these are the actual brands and people can find what they're looking for if they wanted to emulate the style.
I mean, there's fashion brands. Yeah. Again, thanks to Meghan's Mall. Have a look at this look. She's copied it from Princess Catherine. Ditto. I'm like, you don't have fashion, honey. You are a copycat. That's what you are. I have not seen any originality in your fashion ever. And in fact, it's after the royal family, and I've said this only when you were with the royal family, there was some fashion because it was all that you have to follow some protocol because you belong to a family and you have to follow protocols when you're in the royal family. Yeah, that's when you got some fashion. Here, we've copied Princess Catherine. Just ditto to ditto, as usual. Another look, ditto copy. Yeah, not surprised because that's what we're good at. All the ideas, even the as ever name we know is a copy from another brand. And then she talks about fashion. Let's discuss fashion, shall we?
I do not at this moment have any aspiration of getting into hotels and hospitality. That's the first I've heard that one. I would not put beauty or fashion out of the mix. I think those are things that people associate with me and it's categories that I really love.
She puts the links of all the fashion brands on her webpage. You know what that is called, honey? That is not called fashion. That is not your fashion. You're putting links of products to make money. You're basically an influencer, like your tick days. You're basically gone back to being an influencer. That's what you are. You're not an entrepreneur, you're an influencer. An entrepreneur will put out their products and sell it. You are putting out your links, so-called links, and selling it. That's what I think. The second thing that you brought up, very interesting, is that you love to support small businesses, especially women. Why don't you mention the names? This is what I don't understand. If you are saying that you want to promote small businesses, why are you walking around in $3,000 dresses, in $2,000 bags and jewelry that goes, again, $10,000 jewelry? We can, I'm sure, put up some pictures here of the multiple issues of what she's worn, what she's done. And it's not surprising to me because she actually wears the dresses, some of her dresses there, which is apparently $2,500. I don't think anybody's walking around in $2,500 dress when they are cooking because that can spoil. Yeah. But of course, like I said, there's no cooking, so it's quite easy to wear that dress. So yeah, you always wear brands. So the day you stop wearing brands and you start wearing those small female-led foundation women clothing and highlight their names,